Chris?
Leave me alone.
You've got to give me a chance to explain my side of all this.
I don't care about your side. I've had enough explanations to last me a lifetime.
I was trying to protect you.
Are you trying to make me laugh or cry? Because either way, you're wasting your time.
I'm trying to find a way that we can all get through this and move on.
That's what I'm trying to do, too. I couldn't claim to have come up with the answers yet. But one thing is for sure. I know I'll be better off without your advice. I don't trust you, Zoe. I'll never trust you again.
Here you are, have some toast.
Oh, I'm not hungry.
You want to have something?
Oh, the condemned girl ate a hearty breakfast.
Hey, you were the one that was so determined to be honest. Told you it was a lousy idea.
Yeah, I know, you told me, and you're probably right. But I couldn't have spent the rest of my life with Zoe pulling me strings.
No then, be pleased you did it.
Oh, I don't know. I suppose it's a bit like my Uncle Zach putting 20 quid on 100 to 1 shot. First you can smell it, winning. And then you start hearing these little voices saying, outsiders don't come up that often.
You said you'd never go back to any of that.
I might not have a choice. But one way or another, my life is going to change today.
Look, I can't pretend that either of us is going to come out of this mess very well, but maybe in the end we've both been saved from something a lot worse.
What do you mean?
Maybe we're not as different as we like to pretend we are. Maybe that's why we both went for charity.
Yeah. You just wanted her because she was mine. You were determined to take her from me.
Supposing she was just playing us off against each other?
Wasn't like that.
How can you be sure? She's admitted that she lied to you.
No, you're the one who's lied and cheated. At least she told me the truth.
Only because she was afraid. Only because I forced her into it. Admit it, Chris, we are both better off without her.
So just leave me alone. I cannot think straight with you dripping poison at me.
Yeah, OK, I'll leave you to your thoughts. Just remember how much you've got to lose if you're stupid enough to let her into your life again.
You've got to go and see Chris and find out where you stand.
Maybe I should wait, see if he comes to me. That way, if he doesn't, I've got my answer.
Well, it sounds to me like you're expecting the worst, so why don't you just go and get it over with?
I know you're angry with Zoe at the moment, but you two have been through a lot together up here. Blood is thicker than water, especially for you Tates. If you marry Charity, Zoe is going to go out of the picture, and she knows that.
Only got herself to blame for that.
Maybe. But if things go wrong for you and Charity, you're going to be on your own. You've got to be sure.
Oh, have I come at a bad time?
Well, you two have obviously got a lot to talk about. I'll leave you to it.
I didn't know whether I should come up here today. I thought you might not want to see me. And I'm sure Zoe thinks it'd be best that way.
Oh, I think Zoe said enough. It's up to us to decide what happens next.
Well, at least there's no more secrets. You know everything now.
About the past, yeah. But that leaves a lot of questions about the future.
So I guess you'll want to cancel the wedding then.
Is that what you want?
I'm sorry it came out the way it did. But I'm not sorry I told you. If we ever do get married, we ought to start on a clean slate, being honest with one another. And if what I did makes that impossible, well, it's better we find out now.
Deep down, I've always known it was true about you and Zoe. So that's not the problem. You say you want us to be honest with each other, so do I, so Now, how do I know it's not going to happen again as soon as we get married?
Me and Zoe are finished, full stop. We both know there's no going back after this.
OK. Not Zoe, but say someone else. I mean, if we are being honest, then you'd have to admit that you seem easily tempted.
Look, I wouldn't marry you if I didn't think we could be happy together. I know we're going to have to work things out.
You're not answering the question.
Chris, I'm 23. I can't offer you any guarantees. All I can do is promise I'm going to try. And now it's up to you to do the same. If that's what you want.
Zoe thinks you're just after the money. That's why you played us off against each other. So you had 2 chances at it.
And is that what you believe?
I don't know what to believe anymore.
It was the money at the start. But you can't pretend to be shocked about that. It suited you that way at first. You didn't have to worry about things while you were paying me. You didn't have to worry about anyone's feelings. It was just business, wasn't it? But because I think... Well, because I thought we were good for each other, we could be happy together.
But you don't think that anymore.
I think I've put all my cards out on the table now. It's your turn.
I'd still like to give it a try. If you would.
Oh, how touching. I see you've decided to kiss and make up.
We've decided a bit more than that. We're going ahead with the wedding.
Oh, really? Well, before I offer you my congratulations again, perhaps you'll give me the chance to explain why I think that's a really bad idea.
You're wasting your time, Zoe. There's nothing left to say. You've lost.
If you mean I've lost Charity, then you're right. She's chosen you, and you're welcome to her.
Thank you.
But she is not welcome to the Tate name or what goes with it.
I've signed the prenup. What more do you want?
I want Chris to realise what he's walking into. Why do you have to marry her? Why can't things just go on the way it is?
Because I love her. Maybe you find that difficult to understand.
No, not really. I guess Dad must have loved Kim. Don't you think that's why he married her? Twice? Don't you think that's why he couldn't see what a lying, gold-digging, scheming little...
I am not Kim. None of that had anything to do with me.
That's ancient history.
But history has a way of repeating itself. You're as blind as he was. You can't see what she's doing to you. And if you don't stop now, you're going to end up just the same way.
You've always accused me of living in the past, but you're the one that's doing it now. Well, I've got news for you, Zoe. Our father's dead, and Kim's gone. But if you think a contract like this would have stopped her, then you've learned nothing. I am fed up with living in his shadow. I want to live my own life. I might make a few mistakes on the way, but at least they're my own. And I don't need you to protect me. Charity and me are getting married, and there is nothing you or anyone else can do to stop us.